to be xenophobic. It's okay to talk shit and let this man rip this country apart and steal from us. They're making rules and regulations. They made the child care fraud thing a big thing, but then hold on 1 second. I'm not done talking.
You don't ask these streets and park.
You're gonna have to listen to me. The fact that they made this an excuse to shut down childcare for all 50 states and now only for Democratic states. The fact that Tim Walz had to drop out of his race because there was no way that he can fight logic and reason with lies. They're not going to listen to logic, but they're going to be like, everybody's going to have their confirmation bias and be like, yeah, the Somalis. And the only thing they're going to forget every good thing that he did and want to point out and say he committed. The other day, Trump wrote on Truth, whatever social, and said that the lady that got assassinated, a guy that is a mega who killed our state representative, he said it was because of Tim Walz, because he's the one who called a hit on her, and people are running with it right now. This man can say anything, and people are going to run with it. And now we just lost a life. This is fucked up.
I believe what they're doing is they're trying to use different migrant communities that we have that this administration is not in favor of, very clearly, right? And they're trying to scapegoat the communities to finish Project 2025, because in Project 2025, a part of that was to get rid of public education. I don't know if you guys remember that, but I believe that's what they're doing. This is my theory.
There you go. It's so crazy, right? You think you've heard it all until you hear this. You know what I'm saying? And what happened? Because ICE agents are federal agents. Will they get the same type of, condemnation that others get?
Nope.
Right. I mean, not earlier this year, it's a new year, but last year, I believe they also shot someone last year. And then they were hitting a priest in Chicago with pepper balls, like a pepper ball gun, and slammed him to the ground and everything. Like,
you just use a hard arm, man. I'll put your ass in the groove.
Yeah, people don't bat an eye.
Motherfucker.
Because it's ICE, which is fucked up. It's disgusting.
Disgusting.
These niggas be conflating. Did you hear that one?
It's wild, man. Hey, MJ, any words? Or Black or
shit?
Nothing new, boss.
Oh man, it's fucked up.
Hey, Black.
What up? What up? Peace to the room.
What up, bro?
Yeah. So this is breaking news to me. That a white woman got shot by ICE. I'm not one of those if it's one life people. You know, to me, the majority of Americans are against illegal immigration. I hate Trump, voted against him. You know, I didn't vote for old girl. I voted against Trump because I despise the motherfucker. But I'm also against illegal immigration. So, like, that whole thing of, what's going on, there are going to be some cracked eggs to bake that omelet. So it's not anything I'm pushing back against. And it does not make a person xenophobic or anything. 63%, I think is even higher now, are against immigration in general, legal immigration of Americans. So that shit is just a fact. And
wait, what's the fact? 63%? Wait, 63% of what?
Of Americans are against illegal immigration.
Oh, yes, they're legal. We're
the other issue that I have is I want them to deport more crackers. For real, that's disproportionate.
Deport more crackers.
I definitely want them to.
Yeah, you know it's crazy. I had a room earlier, right? And you know, I asked the dude. It was Killmonger. I don't know if you heard of him.
Fuck,
The
man.
dude Killmonger. But anyway, so he goes by like.
Well, I remember Killmonger.
Yeah, he goes by Dr. something now. Dr. Mike. Actually, let me pay him to the room. And while the replays are playing, hold on.
See what replays on? Yeah.
Yeah, it's playing them. Yeah, while the replays are playing, he said some shit like, yeah, you know, I want the Caribbeans to get out of here, the Africans, and the pale-faced Mexicans. I said, what about any Europeans? You want any Europeans out there? Any illegal Europeans? He was on mute for like 6 seconds. I had to put the crickets noise on before he got off. Everybody started laughing.
Amazing. These Sambos are running wild.
It's wild. And, you know, when he realized what was happening, you know, that's when he kind of course corrected. He's like, nah, the other, you know, y'all act like us, y'all cosplay as us. You know, he did the Tariq Nasheed, you know, shuffle. And I was like, what about the white people? And then I played a clip of a white immigrant, which was, what was that boy's name? Stephen Miller, right? Where he was talking about reparations. Did you hear that clip with Stephen Miller, bro?
No.
What did he say?
Clip, brother.
What did he say? Yeah, Stephen Miller basically shit on reparations. He says after World War II, we became soft. You know. Hey, Mitch McConnell said that Obama was reparations. Oh my gosh! Yeah, you're right. Mitch McConnell said this. I thought it was Lindsey Graham, but yeah, both of those bastards could. Oh, Lindsey! It probably was Lindsey Graham. One of them guys. Yeah, one of them senators. All right, let me play this clip real quick. Hold on. And both are racist.
Check the chat for those stats.
I got you. Hold on.
What the president said is true. The United States of America is running Venezuela. By definition, that's true. We live in we live in a world in which you can talk all you want about international niceties and everything else. But we live in a world, in the real world, Jake, that is governed by strength, that is governed by force, that is governed by power. By definition, we are in charge. Because we have the United States military stationed outside the country. We set the terms and conditions. We have a complete embargo on all of their oil and their ability to do commerce. So for them to do commerce, they need our permission. For them to be able to run an economy, they need our permission. So the United States is in charge. The United States is running the country during this transition period. The United States is using its military to secure our interests unapologetically in our hemisphere. We're a superpower, and under President Trump, we are going to conduct ourselves as a superpower. It is absurd that we would allow a nation in our own backyard to become the supplier of resources to our adversaries, but not to us, to hoard weapons from our adversaries, to be able to be positioned as an asset against the United States rather than on behalf of the United States. Sovereign countries should be able to do what they want to do. The Monroe Doctrine and the Trump Doctrine is all about securing the national interests of America. For years, we sent our soldiers to die in deserts in the Middle East to try to build them parliaments, to try to build them democracies, to try to give them more oil, to try to give them more resources. The future of the free world, Jake, depends on America being able to assert ourselves and our interests without apology. This whole period that happened after World War II, where the West began apologizing and groveling and begging and engaging these mass reparations schemes. It's an apology. This whole period that happened after World War II, where the West began apologizing and groveling and begging and engaging these mass reparations.
Begging and groveling and engaging on these vast or mass reparation schemes. I don't know if y'all heard that part. Hold on.
I don't even know. Period. That happened after World War.
And after World War II, there was like so many millions of people that died protecting Jewish lives. This motherfucker should be kissing everybody's ass. This motherfucker should be happy that he's alive. Because if it wasn't for the sacrifice of both black and white people all over the world, people of African descent all over the world, millions of Jewish people wouldn't be in this world right now.
Bro, my profile name on here is black and white.
And then he says something, as groveling and begging and engaging on these vast or mass reparation schemes. This motherfucker's insane. His people are getting reparations right now.
Hey, man, like the Marshall Plan, was it not reparations for Europe?
Oh, for sure. And Britain paid reparations to slave-owning families from 1833 to 2015. That's like 180, 82, 83 years. My friend is a Zionist, so,
Hey, these niggas just conflating shit.
Hey, why'd you use that choice of words, bud?
I heard somebody else say that, and I thought it was hilarious. It's been stuck in my head ever since I heard it like 10 minutes ago. Somebody said it in another room.
Damn, Lonzo.
Yeah.
You gonna
Time out, man. Time out. Hey, so do you think speaking like that is a good thing?
I thought it was very funny, but if you guys are offended by it, I am sorry, and I will not say it again.
Hey,
There was nothing funny about that.
Wait, hold on. You know it's crazy because Adolf said some really interesting things about your people, my friend.
I was listening from another realm.
And some people would say what Adolf said about you guys were equally as funny. When he called you, hey, what's up, Biscuit? When he called you guys, roaches and thieves and liars.
Well, I think he was probably conflating a few things.
Oh, okay. And dirty and filthy.
Yeah, I think he's conflating things.
Wait, you didn't think that was funny?
I did, in a sense. I do.
Okay, yeah.
A part of me does find it funny.
Another thing too, right? That a lot of people seem to find funny is like in those camps, right? That you were in, like your people were in. A lot of people truly find it funny that you guys actually got to, you guys got fed, like darn near every day. There was like a beautiful pool. Did you see the pool?
There was a swimming pool? I wasn't aware of that.
Tennis courts, to make sure you guys had the, your stamina up.
I wasn't aware of that.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and don't forget about the sauna. There was a sauna there.
Was there a sauna there?
Yeah.
Was there a pizza? I think there was a brick oven.
I don't think they like the sauna. I don't think they like the sauna too much.
Pizza parties and the brick oven. They might have had a brick oven pizza party.
Yeah. So yeah, bro. I mean, this is all the things that it's on social media. A lot of people.
Well, wait, can I ask you this? Why you guys are not offended?
Shut up, you piece of shit. Fuck you.
What did he say? I missed it. I just came in and I didn't hear what he said, Lonzo.
He basically called us that word. Yo.
He does that every time.
Hey, Lil Trump, I don't know if you want to follow up on some cool shit after the
what happened?
Trash bag, man. He called us the N-word.
Yo, bro, where he at, bro? You know I got hands, bro. Where he at?
He's in the goo. His name, you should follow him and troll him every day.
Yeah, I'm playing.
Did you hear that guy, my friend? He's told this story a lot of times in many rooms when he brought somebody to his house and he thought it was a girl, but ended up being a man.
I mean, he does. He definitely fits the profile.
Yeah, he talks about that every time in a lot of rooms, and he said he didn't know.
But you know what's crazy though? Oh, he left.
Yo, he would never say that in person though. That's the amazing part.
Getting roasting. And look, tell me, where's Black Coin? He left. I wish sometimes, man, that people would just realize that, you know, they're not going to be able to get off the shit that they really want to get off without a fucking, you know, response. You know what I'm saying? So don't even prepare these motherfuckers for
And
that.
we will Chester cave in. I said Chester cave in. We will cave their chest in real life. That's what I'm going to say.
Hey, Lil Trump, I know you're like a big fan supporter, man. Yo, how do you feel about this, man? Like an American got killed today, a white American.
Hey, man, look. Listen, it happens.
By ICE.
It happens, bro. Like, look. I mean, it happens. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this happens to other Americans, you know? You know, it happens to Black Americans, and, you know, we protested, you know what I mean?
Hold on.
It's a white woman. That's it, bro. It's just, that's the difference. That's all.
So
bro.
It's okay for the
nothing
government.
to see here.
So it's okay for the government, an agent who is supposed to be there just to, you know, do the immigration enforcement. That's it, right? They're supposed to help the city, make the city safe again. So do you think it's okay that they shot a legal observer who is a citizen?
Yeah, I didn't say it was okay. I just said
no. You said it's okay. It happens. Okay.
It happens, yo. And I know nobody got the guns to fight America. So shit.
It's not about America. It's about Americans getting killed by agents that were supposed to protect and serve Americans.
Right. Yeah,
so
correct.
There's nothing okay about that.
Listen, there's nothing okay about it, right? Hey, man, that's what it. Yeah, it's not okay.
Yo, what up, Kagan? What's up, bro?
The fact that they think it's okay, and the fact that they're gonna twist this and make it seem like, oh, it's a white woman. You know, Black people get shot every day. Oh, it's okay because, you know, things happen and this is no. I don't think anyone should get shot by a police officer or agents. I don't think that's not right. It doesn't matter what race you are. And the fact that we lack empathy and compassion for one another, at the end of the day, people come to this country, people were born in this country, people are supposed to be safe in this country. America is supposed to be the country that, oh, you have all these opportunities, and now we're using it as a talking point to rip each other apart. And all because of Trump. Trump can do whatever at this point, and everyone be like, well, it's okay because I don't want immigrants. It's okay because I don't like blacks. It's okay. I don't like whites. It's okay. Well, that's not okay. That is not okay.
Hey, what we gonna do about it? You know what I'm saying? Russia ain't doing shit to us because they can't.
We're not talking
China's
about
not
Russia.
doing shit to
We're
us
not
because they
talking
can't.
about Canada. We're talking about American citizens getting shot and killed by these people.
What are we gonna do about it?
That is not okay.
I mean,
what did she do? What did she do? Because we always blaming the police. There's a bunch of motherfuckers cursing out the police when they're getting arrested. They're not getting killed. What they took run over law? Trying to run over law enforcement.
They don't like to say that part.
Over law enforcement, but y'all don't want to say that part though.
Made.
Nah, I don't want to hear that, bro. I'm sorry. I gotta look.
Made. Again, this is exactly what I was talking about. They're gonna twist this and make it seem like it's self-defense. Oh, she ran. Have you seen the video? The cop literally shot her point blank, right there. The cop is on the side of her.
Yeah, she's innocent. She's innocent. Yeah, because they never do nothing.
So it's okay. So someone can die. Someone to die.
Yeah,
that's the same thing they said about Mike Brown. That's the same thing they said about George Floyd. That's the same thing they said about
Mike Brown.
You know how many
people, the police said, well, if he shouldn't do this or he should have did that, or if this person did it, they wouldn't be killed. That's not right.
Fuck around and find out.
There's no fuck around find out when lives are dying. There's no fuck around find out when people's lives right now are scared.
If she was home, she wouldn't have gotten killed. If she was chilling, going to the store.
Don't let him rage Patriot. He's his Dominican is showing. All right, so real quick, let me
an enforcement action. It was an act of domestic terrorism. What happened? It was our ICE officers were out in an enforcement action. They got stuck in the snow because of the adverse weather that is in Minneapolis. They were attempting to push out their vehicle, and a woman attacked them and those surrounding them and attempted to run them over and ram them with her vehicle. An officer of ours acted quickly and...
All right, pay attention, y'all. Listen to what she just said. Listen to exactly what she just said. And the video above that video is literally what happened. So you could already see that the fix is in. They already lied to Kristi Noem, Homeland Security. Yeah, so this is how it gets swept up. But it's already too late. It's already all over social media, so they won't be able to lie about it. So pay attention to this, Lil Trump.
Quickly and defensively shot to protect himself and the people around him. And my understanding is that she was hit and is deceased. We're continuing to gather more information, but this goes to show the assaults that our ICE officers and our law enforcement are under every single day. These vehicle rammings are domestic acts of terrorism. It was an act of domestic terrorism. What happened, it was our ICE officers were out in an enforcement action. They got stuck in the snow because of the adverse weather that is in Minneapolis. They were attempting to push out their vehicle, and a woman attacked them and those surrounding them and attempted to run them over and ram them with her vehicle.
Yeah, this administration.
So, I appreciate that.
Did you watch the video, bro?
No, you just played it for me right now.
Okay, yeah.
Are you talking about the actual events?
Yeah. So
I'm watching it, yeah.
All right. So pay attention to what she said versus exactly what happened. She's lying.
But Lonzo, I got a question for you. It could a vehicle?
Oh shit!
Could a vehicle?
Yo, that shit look crazy, bro.
Just wait, Lil Trump. Could a vehicle be a deadly weapon, Lonzo?
Yes.
Okay, and if one was trying to be detained from officers, federal agents, and that person decides to enter the vehicle and strike another individual with that vehicle and then continue to drive off, would you not perceive that as an active threat?
Well, how would you know if that person is a federal agent, if they're, ski masked up, and not somebody just trying to rob your car?
As we do know that these people were trying to detain individuals, and they did classify that these were ICE agents. The woman knew that this was an ICE agent.
Wait, how did you know that?
Because they clarified, they told the public that they were ICE agents and to clear the area.
Yo, there was an officer in front of the car, by the way.
Wait,
yeah.
That was another.
To run them over and
that was apparently another ICE agent.
Right. He was in front of the car, so it looked like she was gonna run him over. Is that basis to shoot somebody and kill them? I don't know. You tell me. But that was, bro. If somebody gets ran over, they could die.
Right, so what we don't know, right, is we don't know if they identify themselves as ICE. One. Number two, we don't know what they're.
Have you not watched the full video, Lonzo?
Yeah, I did.
Can he finish his sentence? Thank you.
Yeah, the other thing we don't know is what their jurisdiction is, right? Could they illegally enter your vehicle, like, opening your door without your permission in your car is similar to opening your door to your house without permission, right? So just like you probably would harm anybody that broke into your house while you were home.
Did you know that you could still get in trouble for that?
Hold on. A lot of people, well, if the person has a gun and they're trying to...
No. If you hurt somebody, they could sue you. Well, if you hurt them, even in your home, attempted burglary, right?
Well,
yeah.
But that's not necessarily...
It's happened. It's actually necessary. It actually is true.
Lonzo, can I read something real quick after you're done talking?
Do you remember the Jewish guy who killed the guy on the subway for self-defense and he ended up getting in prison?
Hold on, bro. Hold on. You seem excited about this topic. Look, at the end of the day, right, if somebody's has their back turned to you and then you shoot them, even if they're in your house, there's possibly ramifications for that. But if the person is walking towards you and they have a gun, and you're fearful for your life, yeah, you have the right to, do with that as you should, right? But on the other note, right? Somebody's trying to break into your car, right? Who do we know? Two thugs with a ski mask, right? We don't know what she was thinking. She was thinking maybe they were trying to assault me, trying to murder me, kidnap me. Who knows? This is a young, white American woman.
It don't matter what color she is, by the way. I don't know why y'all keep.
Okay, there's eyewitnesses on the ground.
Regardless.
So eyewitnesses on the ground. Just I'm reading from these actual people that were there. They said he was leaning onto the hood of her car and shot her multiple times in the face. Another person that was there on the ground said, I'm on the ground with council members near Portland and 33rd, where they talked to residents and they said they saw the agent shoot the legal observer for no reason. She was unarmed. So these are people that I witnessed it. Now I know Christy Gnomes, who is known for lying multiple times to booty clap for Trump. So let's not do that. I cannot stand that. That lady does not have no qualifications to be the secretary, be the boss for DHS. That lady literally walks around like G.I. Jane. She does not have anything to do with any. I don't know how she even got her job. So her as a credible source is not credible at all. Who I'm going to listen to is the people that were actually there on the ground, who people are not asking questions with. So I'm happy that our local journalists are asking these people, but the rest of this, that's why I said earlier, I wonder how CBS and NBC is about to twist this, knowing the fact that their CEO are right-wing supporters.
Copy.
Yes, okay, so Lil Trump, so you apparently saw the video. What's your thoughts, bro?
Yeah, no, I saw it. I mean, what, they're ICE agents, correct?
Yeah, apparently, yeah.
All right, ICE agents don't have the best training. It is what it is.
That's not true.
So, okay,
wait, hold on a second. Wait, guys. Hold on, Lonzo. Wait, what do you mean, bro? You asking me questions?
Hold on. You said ICE agents.
Give me a green bean, bro. I'm not doing this. Give me a green bean or I'm not doing this, bro.
All right, brother.
Y'all be too comfortable on this app, bro. Let's get off that app.
You didn't even catch your ticket, and how you gonna ask for a green bean?
Hold on, sir. Where's my ticket at? All right. Oh, I gotta come back. Oh, fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Should I block him real quick?
No.
All right.
He's still not getting a green bean.
Oh, come on, you right now.
But at the end of the day, this is getting observed, and for the fact that they're making justifications like, well, they don't got the best training, or actually, to be an ICE agent and Homeland Security and all that, you have to have training. There's continuous training. A lot of them come from the military. A lot of them come from private sectors. So no, that's like, we can say that for the police officers. I understand that, because they're not equipped for being combat. But again, this is the streets of Minneapolis. This is not Iraq. They should already know what to do. And the fact that there is eyewitnesses saying that they leaned on her hood of her car and shot her multiple times. What? And the way they're twisting, well, our car got stuck in the ice, and this was happening, and we were fighting the weather, and then this lady tried to kill us. What? Are you serious?
It's crazy.
And did I just say, Lonzo, they're going to twist this and make it sound like it's self-defense?
Her vehicle.
Yo, she literally just sat there and lied. It's so crazy, too. I'm sure they're going to try to scrub even all the videos online, but it's too late.
It's too late.
Yeah, it's already out there.
And the fact that Christy Holmes, whatever her name is, she went a month ago, went in front of Trump, or was it in November, and said, yeah, 50% of the Somalis all came here illegally. They all came. She said 50% of us, the people that came in the 90s, we came here in the 90s.
Run them over.
That's fucking nuts, man. Yo, Al. You there? He must be away from his phone.
My bad, and I'm here. I hate what Clubhouse does that. What's good with it, brother?
Yo, so I got some content. Remember, I want to say it was months ago, and you were talking about like a prison for like, you know, a specific group of people that would do like some fraud, right?
Mm-hmm.
And similar fraud to, you know, what we hear about the Somalis, right? And they've been doing this shit for decades.
Facts.
Right? To the tunes of hundreds of thousands, millions, sometimes billions of dollars, right?
Yeah, billions, bro.
Yep. And yeah, so with that being said, you know, I found a clip where they arrested like 13 of them.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to see if CNN was gonna, like talk about it. Just went under the radar. Fox News went under the radar. It had to be like a small New Jersey fucking TV station to fucking bring it out. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I played it, and it was a room that wasn't even Norm's room. Norm wasn't even. It was a black room, and they kicked me out.
What room was this?
I want to say it was like a. I don't know if it wasn't Chillism, but some of the people from Chillism was in the room.
Well, you know, I told you this before, maybe about 2 years ago. Because, you know, I got pulled in a room by those people, by the small hats. And I told you I'd never forget.
You know your shit, so.
Yeah, one of the specific people literally put me in the room. Fuck it, I just say it was Rohan and Rohan and George Ravusky. I don't know if you remember him. They were the most prominent small hats at the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
They pulled me in the room along with Abby and was like, I need to be a good black, like a certain person. I told you this already before.
Oh, yeah, when you just talking about...
Yeah.
Oh, wow. See, bro, if you could have recorded that conversation, bro.
I did, but I don't have it no more. I don't got it no more.
Fuck. Because you know what's crazy, bro? They're able to get into so many black spaces, man, and cosplay as allies, but the whole time, you know, these motherfuckers despise black people.
It's
you know
fact.
What I'm saying?
Yep.
They're racist as fuck. Like, you see the dude Trash Can. Wait, were you there when he called when he said we call us niggas?
No.
Yeah, so
but yeah, what you said is facts though.
Yeah. So
it's one of them that comes in your room that was. Listen to me, dude. He was DMing me all the time. I'm not gonna say his name. He was DMing me all the time. He follows me on social media, begging me to follow him back. He sent me his number in his DM, and I'm like, yo, bro, why is dude?
Is he an older guy?
Yep.
Yeah, same guy. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Same situation. But they need that to be able to do what they got to do. You know what I'm saying? And then when you don't give them that, you know, it's like they don't know how to take that because it's normally supposed to go that easy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But they'll continue to be nice. You know what I'm saying? For that day that you slip. But no, that's never going to happen. And then Black Coin. Brother, you've known me for quite a bit. I'm never going to have a situation where I let somebody, you know, say the N-word, call any black person the N-word without ramifications. That's never going to happen. So don't give those people like the hint that something is about to happen. You know what I'm saying? That's for Black Coin. He's probably away from his phone.
I'm here.
Yeah.
So what was your delayed ramification?
No, because I started to say something crazy regarding what I ended up talking about, but I had to remember the replays well. Follow me?
I follow you. Scared of the jewelry people?
Nah, not that. But you know, this is social media, man. You gotta be smart. You know what I mean? Yo, yeah, man. So.
Lonzo, look at what I just posted in the chat. Look what they're doing right now.
Let's see. Oh, when he shot the dude in the face?
Oh, they're pepper spraying everybody that's at the protest.
Yo, this shit is like a fucking... And Russia just threatened to strike the U.S. Navy just now. This is like a fucking sitcom, yo. You can't make this shit up.
Every day there's something new.
oil tanker that
Hey, Lonzo, are you among the age that can be drafted? I'm 42, so I had no worries.
is up to like 45 that could be drafted.
Is it?
Yeah, I thought it was.
Is it? Hold on, let me look it up.
I thought it was 30 something. Let me look at that shit again. Hey, let me start my limp again.
Are you flat-footed, brother?
No shit. You better have a. What up, Ray?
So, Black, you wouldn't fight for this country?
Oh, hell no. But hey, I'm looking at it. It actually says, let me see. It says a man is generally too old to be drafted when he turns 26. It's just the cutoff for registering with the selected services. It says older individuals up to 44 could theoretically be drafted, but the standard draft. So, I mean, I guess in an emergency, they would draft up to 44.
All right. So how old are you again, brother?
The draft only applies to men, right? Not to women, right?
Yeah. World War II, it was up to 45.
Yo, that's why I thought 45. Okay. Yeah, man. So, yeah, brother. I noticed that when I asked him for his age, he kind of muted up real quick when he saw Rainisha pull up. Oh, blame you, brother.
Hey, Roscoe, you got to change your name, bro. You don't understand. Your name is the same name as somebody that is literally the exact opposite of you, bro. You got to change your name, dude. You got to.
Yeah, when I get the chance, I'm gonna go back to Cairo. Don't worry.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, I think women can be drafted as well. Let me look that shit up.
People have been treating me differently since I made a Roscoe, so maybe.
Yeah, and Roscoe, believe it or not, I think yesterday you was in the room. You was in the goo a little longer than you should have been.
Yeah.
Because I was like, is that the racist boy?
No, because I remember the first time I was in the room with Al, he was like, "Shut the fuck up, faggot." I was like, "What? Nigga, I'm not gay. What the fuck you talking about?"
Yo,
well, I didn't say that, but it was something like that, though. But it wasn't those words.
Like that.
It was something like that, but not those words. Wow.
Yeah, man. Yo, so Renisha, a white woman got shot in the face today and died. ICE, they had to be having like the ski mask on and shit. They, they tried to, illegally open up a door, and then she tried to move out the way with her car. And ICE agent shot her twice in the face, shot twice. One or possibly two connecting her, but definitely in the face.
That's literally horrible. They were talking about it, I think, like an hour ago in a room. And there was some lady saying that they're about to protest, I guess. And she's trying to like go down there to make sure it doesn't get too crazy. So, yeah, I mean, that's horrible. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm about to go.
It was an act of domestic terrorism.
Yo, so y'all want to hear Christy Noam's explanation? Hold on, I got this shit on music mode the whole time.
It was an act of domestic terrorism. What happened was our ICE officers were out in an enforcement action. They got stuck in the snow because of the adverse weather that is in Minneapolis. They were attempting to push out their vehicle, and a woman attacked them and those surrounding them and attempted to run them over and ram them with her vehicle. An officer of ours acted quickly and defensively shot to protect himself and the people around him. And my understanding is that she was hit and is deceased. We're continuing to gather more information, but this goes to show the assaults that our ICE officers and our law enforcement are under every single day. It was an act of...
In the video above, you could actually see a play-by-play of what actually happened versus what she's... So they apparently either lied, but so many innocent bystanders recorded it. This is like what police officers hate, right? Even or apparently even ICE agents, right? Where they're trying to kind of tell a completely different story, but there's so many different depictions of actually what happened, and is there to not get spun, is there not to get deleted, and rinsed by the police departments. That news is right there, right in front of you. And so as they're trying to delete the shit, it's almost impossible. You know what I mean? So this is basically what's happening right now. What up, Buffalo?
Did you say you were protesting, Mario?
What up, MJ?
Yo, Puffman been ghost. What up, Notorious?
What's good? What's good? Chilling. So, listen, man, y'all ready for that Summer of Love 5.0? Because you know this shit keep escalating the way it's going. We're going to end up with another 2020. Probably worse than what we got in 2020.
Hey, what do you mean?
Well, think about it. Just with the death of George Floyd, these people were able to set up, and when I say these people, I mean people on the left, they were able to set up chop zones and all of this other kind of crazy shit. Like, they're going to feed off of this. I'm not saying that what happened to that young lady, you know, she deserved it. You know, if she was actually obstructing, I haven't gotten a chance to watch the video. If she was actually obstructing, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know, you kind of fucked around and found out. That's just my opinion. But outside of that, I think, unfortunately, we're picking a fight that really doesn't pertain to us. And I know, you know, I don't know if people, I know I haven't been in this room in a long time, Lonzo, but,
yeah, I got
you know,
Wait, Puff, hold on. Do me a favor, bro, because I feel what you're saying. I understand what you're saying, but I think you're doing yourself a disservice if you don't look at the top link. Maybe I should have that as a requirement. Everybody should look at the top link, and then you could be able to speak on it, because it makes it so much harder. You know what I'm saying? We're showing our biases. You know what I'm saying? And that could probably be problematic. And, you know, rest in peace to that young sister. You know what I'm saying? I don't know her background, nor should I. Should that even really matter, right? Because, you know, for trying to get out of a way, you know, from possibly two thugs trying to rob you, or, you know, or worse, that shouldn't cause you a life sentence. That, you know, these cops or ICE agents shouldn't be judge, jury, and executioner.
Lonzo, but I prefaced it with the fact that I stated the fact that I don't believe, you know, that she should have passed away. It's terrible what happened to her. Now, with that being said, the point that I was trying to make is that there's an element out there that's going to try to seize the moment in order to see chaos or sow chaos amongst the population because of what's happening. That was all the point that I was trying to make.
Doesn't this cause more chaos?
I just watched the video, Alonzo. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
it looked like a clean kill.
You, Lonzo. My bad, Poochie.
Yeah, it looked like a clean kill. It looks like she used her vehicle as a weapon. It looked like she hit an ICE agent, and that was the ICE agent that shot her.
Wait.
Yeah, Lonzo, your mic.
That's up. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you sound far away.
Closer.
Can you hear me now?
There you go.
All right, copy. I mean, maybe we should make it mandatory that ICE agents have a rule to where their face is not covered, right? So that way, in cases like this, like imagine, Poochie, your sister, God forbid, right? Has a situation where two thugs, possible thugs, are approaching her car. One is on the side and one is like at the top corner on her driver's side. And one of them has a gun facing her. The other has a gun in like his side. What do you think your sister's first response would be? Especially if the one with the gun towards the side is trying to open her door.
To put her hands up and get out of the car.
Oh, wow. So I would never tell my sister that. Let's make this an exercise.
This is crazy.
I have a question for Poochie. He said that she ran him over and he had the opportunity to get run over and shoot her.
Because
Does that make sense to you?
This is the first time I've seen the video. That was crazy.
If you watch the vehicle in slow motion, she actually hit him with the vehicle.
Yeah, she hit him with the vehicle. And they shot twice.
No, he
could y'all hear me now?
like an idiot.
Yeah, now we
with
can
his
hear you.
gun
All right.
He was trying to drive off.
Yeah. So let's make this an exercise for the men in the room, right? Amici, if you have a sister and the same exact outcome or situation, not outcome, is happening, where she sees two possible thugs, both with guns, one gun pointed at her. And the one thug is at her door, reaching to unlock her door. What would you tell your sister to do?
Come on, Lonzo, you know what you're doing. These aren't thugs.
Wait. Time out. They didn't. We don't know if they notified themselves. ICE isn't everywhere. So Amici. And oh yeah, P.S. They're not always, announcing who they are. There was a huge ICE raid in Philadelphia, maybe like 6 months ago, 5-6 months ago, in like a really large Hispanic area. There was like a bunch of car washes and bodegas, and they didn't announce themselves. They just started fucking rounding people up.
I can tell you the reason why
they rounded up Black Americans and everything. It was bad.
My husband is a Homeland Security agent, and the reason why he messes up is because he does not like the orders that he was been provided from Chrissy Holmes, and they don't want to get sued. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, well, if you don't want to get sued, then don't do anything bad. Just, go do your job. If they're really illegals, arrest them. Other than that, nothing should be your business. And he's been doing that because he's been sent to D.C., he's been sent to Memphis. And now I'm in Minnesota. I think he's going to get sent here. So I don't know. I think they covered themselves because they don't want to get sued, which I think is stupid. Like, don't do nothing stupid if you don't want to get sued.
That's not why they're covering their faces. They're covering their faces because they're being doxxed and their families being put out there, their children's information, all of that shit by these radical left people who hate America, essentially. There's a whole slew.
Well, I'm telling you what my husband said, who is an agent, and yeah, that could be true. But the ones who are actually there to do their job only to enforce deportation, they're covering the face because they don't want to get sued, because some of them are telling them, hey, go. Like, one of the orders was that he said he's not going to do is to take children, minor children who they came here illegally, and put them in in shelters. He doesn't want to do that. He doesn't feel comfortable leaving children. Because say your mom has an order to stay, but you as a child had an order to remove. He doesn't want to do that. And he always says he defines his orders, but there's some.
No, that's the reason why they're removing them together.
No, they don't. Actually, that's not what they're doing. And I'm telling you.
Oh, Tom Homan came on the record and said that.
I'm telling you, as a wife of a Homeland agent, that's not actually the order. They're told.
Yeah, didn't Trump pass a law to separate the kids and the moms?
Yes, he's doing it right now. And my husband, that's one of the orders that he was told, was to, if the mother is told to stay, but the child is told to leave, to separate them. And he feels uncomfortable doing that. And I'm telling you this because it's an order that he is told.
I'm sorry?
When was that law passed?
It's called the Family Separation Policy. It's a real policy. It was passed in October 30th, 2025. And it's really called the Family Separation Policy. It was under the Trump administration. And it's.
Could you give us an excerpt from it?
Yeah, hold on 1 second. I got you. 1 second.
Hey, Playboy, I sent you like an Instagram video on your back channel just now. I could have sworn this girl was you, yo. I was like, I know her from Clubhouse. That's crazy. All right, but go ahead. And Pockets. Hey, yes. How do you feel about it? One of your white sisters got.
I mean, I didn't shed a tear. If that's what people are, I just, people literally get shot every day. It's just amazing. It's a good timing. It's perfect timing.
Am I the only one that cried for her?
I'm sorry?
I think I'm the only one that cried for her. I didn't care about her race. I care.
That's really sad because that's really sad because she shouldn't have been there blocking no road when people are trying to do their job.
Hey,
I feel like I'm sorry.
Pockets. Did you see the video?
I did watch the video just now. I watched it.
Okay, so did you watch the top link?
I did. Yeah, I just watched it 3 times. Yeah.
All right. So you think she was blocking, or you think she was trying to get out the way?
Who parks in the middle of the street like that? Was she like pulling out as she was reversing, or like
from what I see, to block her?
Yeah. Really, because we don't see her pulling up to that spot though.
That's what I saw.
But we don't see her pulling up to that spot
right now. That don't look like she looks like she's blocking. That don't.
Okay. Yeah. Hold on. Because we don't. Hold on. I don't see her pulling up to that spot. We don't see the previous moment of her pulling up. From what I'm seeing, unless her house was right in front of that driveway and she's backing up out of the driveway and pulling out, that makes sense. But she's literally It's like,
you know what?
so
I'm seeing it again, right? So it looks like there's a white SUV that apparently was trying to block her.
Yeah.
Right? And it looks like she reversed, right? And then she went the other way and then tried to go around that white truck.
And there's one behind her as well.
And there's one behind.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. If I can finish the whole thing.
Wait. Before we overspeak.
Why y'all do that?
No, because this is important. Right? Because the narratives change, right? And what we're trying to do is we're trying to keep it real.
Yeah, you don't evade police, or you don't evade ICE. In my eyes.
Wait. Time out.
Yeah.
So this white American lady was possibly just going home or going to the store.
No,
right?
She was videotaping.
Well, she wasn't videotaping in the car.
How do we know that?
Wait, did you see the videos from the videotape that she put up?
She died.
Right. So my point to you, right, is if two thugs were approaching you, one with a gun facing you, and one with a gun on his holster or on his side, and the dude is trying to open your door, what's your first move?
But these weren't
thugs. Pockets. What's your first move?
These weren't thugs.
Everybody the name Pockets could speak.
These weren't thugs.
Okay, how did she know?
That's not a fair. Come on, let's ask me the question.
How would she know?
How would she know?
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, how would we know if anyone were cops? Honestly, at this point, but if they
normally cops have police or the word cops or
got the word
officer. Right? No, I don't see that on him.
It's literally plastic.
It's on their vest.
It's on their vest.
It says agent on the back of his vest.
Yeah. No, they sell those agents at any Sam goodies.
Did we confirm if these were real agents yet?
Yeah, they were.
Oh, they are. Okay. Yeah. So my assumption.
But this is after she's murdered.
But that's. I don't think that messy to me. This is where I feel like because immigrants are dealing with this every day. Hold on, if I can finish. Damn, you can't ask me a question.
Hold on. Because you're speaking like a million miles a second, and normally when people do that, they're lying about something. So before I'll let you complete lying. But
thank you. Let me at least complete my white lie. Let me at least complete my white lie, please.
Yeah, can she at least complete her thought?
Yeah, can I? Yeah.
No. Hold on.
You can ask another white woman. That's cool, bro. I can ping some in if you want.
All right, ping some in.
All right, cool. I don't have any white friends, but if I can finish.
Well, time out. You know what? You could ask a white.
Because immigrants go through this every day.
One mic on Puff. Go ahead, Puff.
Yeah, white woman, go ahead.
The light skinned nigga, okay.